The following program is brought to you by our Patreon supporters. For as low as $1 a month, you can get episodes of Journey of Wrestling a week early and more. You too would become cool, just like our Trash Elite, a guy from Ohio, and Rob, Passion Killer 711, Kitty Holbrook, Thomas Austin Jr., Destrucity KTL, DG, and Drake Starstorm.
As you may be able to tell from looking at the screen, we started recording, realized that the update to our recording software had fucked our microphone, and we lost about 3 minutes of footage. So, White Raven here has about 3 minutes, 40 seconds left on his timer. We had a fun little bit at the beginning of the show. You missed that. Blame OBS. I'm ready to hit the timer whenever you are.
I don't even remember what the bit was.
Me neither, so...
Good beans. Go ahead and hit the timer. Let them know what we discussed while they were gone.
So, we had basically discussed that we are having... We took a little bit of a break. We built up a backlog, had a week off due to some personal issues, and now neither of us remember what the fuck was going on.
I kind of remember, but not really.
So, he's booking the Great American Bash, and I am booking something, presumably. It was funnier and better the first time, but it is what it is.
Yes. No, not add custom. Well, my existing custom segment. Tough enough, it's 5. Let's get, Dr. Wagner off of there. We also discussed how this is the Great American Bash for some reason.
Yeah, he's got like a super card, and he's playing into it. Look at this card.
Yeah, this is definitely, that's totally what's going on here. Man, I feel like there was something else I needed to book. How's my guys? Yeah, you think so? Interesting. Tired. Who's got the least fatigue? Is there anyone left? Jeff. Sure, Jeff can fight Dr. Wagner. Sounds awesome. One more segment. I already did that. I think I'm all set. I don't think I'm going to waste a segment, so I'm going to use my time to organize my stuff real quick here.
Yeah.
I'm cooked. I don't know if you guys remember that. I remember that.
He's fine. He can recover.
No, I can't.
He can recover. He can do it. I believe
I'll show you off here in a moment. It's not going well. So, yeah, this is my card. You can go ahead and cancel my thing.
Cool.
I'm going to do some stuff, okay? My goal is to do some stuff.
He's going wacky crazy with it.
I'm going wacky crazy with it. I feel like there was something else I had to say at the beginning. I know why it's a super card. I know you can change the before and after events.
Darkness Crabtree.
Yes, we have an episode of Tough Enough. And because this is the Great American Bash, which I did not plan on, I was just going to do this anyway. All the titles are on the line. Also, Jeff Hardy versus Dr. Wagner Jr. Let's get Jeff a big win. That was terrible, guys. Great job. Gonna hype up the actual pay-per-view, which is Vengeance. Nice. It was phenomenal. These guys are going back and forth, but Double C is the champ. I don't want Ishii to take the title, right? Because Double C's only been the champ for a month. So he's gonna get another defense in here.
It's gonna be 2 up.
Yeah. Glacier is gonna defend his title. Gotta build that Glacier. We put all that money into him. I forgot he looked like that. Shinsuke Nakamura, former champion, taking on Ron Killings. Ron Killings has no hope. Oh, he's been champ for 2 months. Yes, he has hope. Battle of the Belts, ladies and gentlemen, right here before your very eyes. These guys...
Extremely effective.
Yeah. Well, what do you expect? So, if you don't remember, Mr. America is daring Steve Corino to retire him. He's like, you can make yourself off of that. And Corino's being a jerk about it.
Why would that make me? You're some random. It's not like you're a famous former world champion. You're just Mr. America, right?
And Kenny Omega is he's Mr. America's friend, and Alex Shelley is still really mad at Kenny Omega. So it's a big talk. All right, Tag Team Championships. U.S. United just captured those. Yeah, only been 2 months. They're going to retain.
Battle of the belts. Battle of the belts.
All right, here we go. World title match. Something's definitely going to happen. These guys are in a feud. I don't remember why. Oh well, Gangrel wins. Cool. 4 1/3 stars. Feud got hot. Hot segment. Good beans. All right, bud.
All right. 3, 2, 1. All right. So, first things first, let's book event hype.
Production. Get you an event package. Done.
Now, let's book the Impact Zone.
The Impact Zone. What a classic. What a hack.
So, that's going to be...
I honestly forget how that works. What's the deal?
You're going to pick one over person. So, let's go with Kurt Angle this week.
Kurt Angle.
And then scroll down. Give me all the worst people on the card. 2,
I was checking to see if you
3,
had
4,
your bonus.
5, 6, 7, and 8. There we go. Book.
Booked.
Now, go to Day in the Life.
Day in the life everyone loves.
Go to the worst person in the card. Ray Trailer. Perfect. Book.
Cool.
Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go to my feuds. And we got 1, 2. Scroll down. Scroll down. Okay, so we're all set. Dudley Boys versus Puro. This is the one where I've been backwards booking it the whole time because I forgot that Dudley Boys were heels. Okay, just book that as a promo battle. Cool. And now let's get a solo feud promo by Triple H.
Mm-hmm. Ba-ba-ba.
Go back to my feuds. Let's get Shawn Michaels versus Samoa Joe. Let's do a backstage, what's it like? Backstage confrontation? Yeah, that'll work. Okay, now Abyss versus Chris Sabin. Chris Jericho versus the Sandman. We can combine those into... Let's see if we're still cursed. We'll make that a fight.
Chris Jericho, Sandman, Abyss, Sabin. Tonight there's going to be a fight.
Cool. Scroll back to my feuds.
That's all of them.
That's all of them. Cool. Let's get some wrestling on this wrestling card. Sort by fatigue for me. Perfect. John Cena's not actually that busy. So we're going to do John Cena versus... He's a face. Show me a fine heel who's not super fatigued. Yeah, all those are fine. Pick the first heel you saw there. Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, there we go. Now let's get... the other Briscoe in action as well against a face who's not all that tired. That'll work. And let's get Taka. He's a heel in action against another face. Ooh, running out of those. Mike Awesome. Mike Awesome is perfect for this. Cool. Split those up for me. Make the John Cena match the main event. Put the Triple H solo feud promo right before it for me. Great. And then it's kind of light on wrestling, but I'm perfectly happy with that. Add my producer focuses to the Impact Zone, Day in the Life, and the Dudley Boys Puro promo. Perfect. And perfect. And you know what? Let's also have Tommy End wrestle in the opener.
Okay.
Against... He's a heel. Find me a face roughly the same level of fatigue as him. Booker T works just fine. There we go. That is a card. Cut, print, book it.
Cool. All right. You're going to No Surrender.
Tommy End wins. I support and appreciate Tommy End as a good talent. Then we have... this is just a fight. The fans are a little bit less pissed at it than usual. That's nice.
Yeah.
This is pretty much... basically, it was Abyss, and the heels are basically... Oh, no, I'm sorry. reverse that. The faces are hanging out talking. The heels both show up and attack them at the same time. Is it an alliance? Is it... That would be weird considering who the heels are in this, which is, I believe, Abyss and Chris Jericho. But they show up from opposite directions, so it might just be happenstance. Go on.
Okay.
This is a backstage confrontation. Shawn Michaels shows up and says that he acknowledges that Joe won. Joe fulfilled his contract. Joe got his title. It is what it is. But Shawn's not satisfied yet. He thinks he can beat Samoa Joe, and he thinks Samoa Joe knows it. Shawn Michaels comes away looking pretty strong here.
Cool.
Continue. Then we have Taka versus Mike Awesome. This is just an exhibition match. Find me whoever has the worst win rate. That'll be Taka, it looks like. Ooh, it's bad. Then we have a promo battle. This is Pure and the Dudley Boys. Just really absolutely shitting up the joint. They got no chemistry.
Rough.
That's the curse for you. This is Day in the Life of Ray Traylor. This is TNA Behind the Scenes. It covers Ray Traylor going over, like, his history in the business, talking about, like, coming up through the indies or whatever he did. I don't know anything about Ray Traylor's career. And then it ends with him heading into a contract negotiation with the upper brass.
Oh, okay. About to fire him,
huh? Impact Zone. This is $29.99. You too can enjoy all of these famous, wonderful talents.
It's a living cheat code.
Then we have Steven Richards versus Jay Briscoe. Find me the worst win rate. That's Steven Richards. Bad. It was bad. We're all the wrestling bad tonight. We're doing an event package.
Hey, people are excited.
Look at all this terrible wrestling. Buy the pay-per-view. Then this is Triple H doing commentary for John Cena's match.
Ooh,
he hypes up John Cena as an incredible talent, but he's just not on the same level as the King of Kings. He's not on. He's not good enough to wear these purple man pants. John Cena handily defeats that talking point by winning. And it's bad. All the wrestling in TNA, bad. Bad wrestling.
What happened? That was so wild. You still got 4 stars.
You won this week.
Yep, I'm going to take a whole 100 fans from you.
Takes 100,000.
Oh, 19K. I forgot CZW was even here.
Yeah.
Well, hey, I'm basically winning now. I mean, was it what job? Fan history?
Yeah, look how close we are.
Get out of there.
Oh,
no.
Right.
Yeah. Nothing needs my attention.
Did you not want to change how Glacier looks?
Not right now. I might do it some other time. Ironically, I wish we hadn't missed the first part of this show. Like,
we lost that 3 minutes.
We just lost the 3 minute. Well, and it was probably more like 5 or 10. But because I'm booking real fast this time.
Hey, if it ends up being a short episode, it ends up being a short episode.
I'm not trying to shrift you guys, but it is what it is.
They're free.
You ready?
Deal.
That's true.
3, 2, 1, go.
All right.
So
I got my big plans here. My fancy pants.
He's got fancy plans. Fancy pants and fancy plans.
Okay. So, first things first. Work rate. That's not true, is it? This is my biggest... I don't have a 4-star work rate? Okay. All right.
Better wrestling talent up at TNA, where all our wrestling matches are fucking garbage.
Whatever, I guess.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
So, my friend has clearly resigned himself to the dustbin of history for this particular run. He's decided that he's losing, and there's nothing that can be done about that.
I'm seeing some stuff, that's all. Okay? Let me cook. But yes, in that sense, I have... Look, the writing's on the wall. Like, you would have to screw up so hard, so actively, and I would have to be the best of the best.
I have taken a pretty commanding lead here. So one of the lessons we're taking from this, because obviously we've only done 2 seasons of this, and this is the first time we've done one where the loser of the previous season has a punishment.
Yes.
We've determined that's a bad fucking idea.
Yeah, this game doesn't have enough comeback mechanics for that to be...
Because I basically picked 5 things at the start of the game and won it right there. Don't get me wrong, I feel like I did a good job. I feel like I was making good wrestling shows and booking smartly. But the thing is, it doesn't matter when I've got a foot on his neck from Jump Street. So, what we're probably going to pivot towards for future versus stuff is we're going to pivot towards, like, punishments being not related to the games. Maybe an unfortunate movie we have to watch that maybe we don't want to, something. We're ideating on ideas. We'd love to hear your ideas as to what good punishments might be. Nothing bombastic, nothing over the top. We're not going to be like throwing each other through wooden tables or whatever. It's not that kind of show. But just
The Rock and Jeff Hardy have a feud.
Interesting. I don't want another. If we do like another season of Jow versus, and I've won this one, and then the next one has some other punishment, I don't want to do this again. Because this is funny, but I don't know that it makes the best content for you guys. It's kind of a foregone conclusion.
Yeah, if no one's winning, like if it's not close by the midpoint, it's just not coming back.
I want to be clear. This isn't a work. My compatriot and I, we play up things for the camera a little bit. I think I'm comfortable in saying that. But the results are not. This is not worked. This is not predetermined. So I'm not going to start throwing for content. Kayfabe is not going to take over these verses. So, like, I don't want to have that kind of advantage going in next time. Presuming I win, which he seems to be presuming that I will, I'm not so sure.
Is that a joke? You're joking, right?
Hey man, I'm not gonna. You know me, I'm a pessimist. I'm not gonna call it until it's called. You got like 2 minutes left.
I know. I had a plan, and then something was different than I expected it to be, and everything kind of went out the window. Gotta fight T's as a promo battle. Let's put a producer on there. Yeah, we've got some ideas for punishments. Nothing crazy. Usually, probably something we'll podcast about. But, okay. So, production, main event package. And then, singles. Let's do Tough Enough. Custom. Tough Enough. Sweet. One. No. They already have a thing, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Content.
Awesome. Content.
Counting slowly to 5.
Yes. Hey, look, when I do the solo ones, it's not much better.
1 minute.
You know what? I'm going to cook off of you. We're going to do a day in the life of good old Sean Stasiak. Why not? Yes, Dow in the life. Yeah, I get a producer on that. You know what? Add a producer to this too. Who cares? Who cares? Okay. Yeah, threw me for a loop a little bit. It's fine. We'll roll with it. All right, I'm ready to go.
I just want to be clear. He has one wrestling match on this card.
Yep. All right, day in the life. Sean Stasiak. We just gave him a camera and like a cameraman, and we're like, you know what? Just go follow him around. We're going to keep him busy. Hey, it's good content, I guess. He went for a picnic in the park with his family, dressed like that. Tough enough. These are just a panel of our best wrestlers talking about all the homegrown talent we're working on.
Of which Darkness Crabtree is one.
Mm-hmm. No. He's one of the
That's what I meant.
elder statesmen, yeah. He's very old.
Very old. Definitely for real old.
Yes. We got a package hyping the main event because it's a one-on-one. The Rock and Jeff Hardy are in a feud. I believe I remember this now. Jeff Hardy wants to shut The Rock up because we just got him recently. And he's being a big babyface. What is the logic here? Kenny, these guys... This looks like it's one of those. Wow, it didn't go really well. So, yeah, we tried to go for all the interrupting and all the posturing and all the "you're taking up the card." No, I will beat you because you gave me hepatitis or whatever it was. And it didn't. It was bad because I chose all guys with bad charisma. We're gonna tease a fight here. Tomohiro Ishii is gonna look strong against Claudio. We got a backstage confrontation between these two. We're gonna have Gold Dust look good because this Gangrel's been kicking ass. Building toward vengeance, I think. Stare down between these guys is getting serious. Steve Corino threatens to expose Mr. America. The truth behind Mr. America. He's going to retire him and rip that mask off. And then here we are, our main event. Jeff Hardy, who's been on the Thunder Train. To coin a phrase. The Rock, who has not been on the Thunder Train.
3 appearances left. He's wrestled twice and lost both matches.
Yeah, so we're going to give him a win. Low intensity. Thanks, guys. Thanks. You could have chosen to be high intensity, but as the only match on the card, he got over at least. You decided to keep it, at a simmer. 4.5-star show. Did anything else happen?
I'm trying to make good content here, and he's putting up one wrestling match.
It was a long one. It was an Iron Man match.
Boring wrestling match.
It was long and boring, yes. I don't know why they went low intensity. God, it's making me look bad. Like I'm doing it on purpose.
All right. Let us cook. All right, go. So, first thing we're going to do is we are going to book the Impact Zone.
Impact Zone. Gotta love it. Okay, who's your big guy?
Big guy this week is, let's go with Jeff Jarrett.
Okay, Jeff.
He's up on the card. And then everybody lowest on the card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. 7. And that'll be it. There we go. Good. Now let's book Day in the Life.
Day in the Life. Gotta love the day you.
Lowest on the card.
Funaki.
And then, let's go to feuds. Let's see here. Go to matches. I want to see something. Hover over Triple H. Oh boy, no, he's still not wrestling. So go back to segments.
Is it because he's fat?
He's in his fat Triple H era. Yeah, that's the answer. Triple H versus John Cena. Click that this week. That's going to be split interview. I like that idea.
Split interview. You already did it.
Oh, that's one of the ones you can't repeat. Dumb.
Yeah.
Dumb. Scroll up. Actually, click repeatable. There we go.
Pretty sure it's just fighting promo battle, Captain.
Man, that sucks. I guess they'll just do a promo battle. I want to do something more interesting, but here we are. Samoa Joe versus Shawn Michaels. They're going to do a split interview then. I don't think I've done it for them. You've clicked repeatable.
Nope.
Perfect. Then we're going to do Abyss, Chris Jericho, Chris Sabin, The Sandman, Dudley Boys and Puro. I want to see if we can do something here. Go to tag. No, I'm sorry. Single segment tag. Go to solo feud promo. Click the end times.
They're not in a feud.
Abyss is, and I wanted to see if it would let me.
Oh.
It does not.
No.
No. Then hover over the Dudley Boys. And now Puro. Well, they both suck. Let's let Puro talk. Puro is going to do a solo feud promo on the Dudley Boys. And now let's go to feuds. And we'll do something cool with one of these. Let's do Biss versus Chris Sabin.
Mm-hmm.
Click that. And then scroll down on the feuds for me. I want to see what I can find. Surprise attack. I like that. There we go. And then one last feud. Chris Jericho versus Chris Sabin. That's going to be our solo feud promo.
Okay.
Let's Chris Jericho.
Jericho, that makes sense. Well,
You scrolled right past
I
it.
must have.
Perfect.
Okay.
Now that we've got our stuff in, let's get some wrestling on the card. Go to matches, sort by fatigue. Abyss is not fatigued at all. So, what championship does he have?
The X Division.
Yeah, okay. Abyss versus, let's do Sheamus. Yeah, that's fine. Bobby Roode. Funaki. Unclick Funaki. Trish Stratus, also heel. Unclick her. Bubba Ray's busy. Marker J, they're heels. Where are all my faces who aren't Chris Sabin?
Tired.
I don't have. It feels like
They're
I have.
gone.
I feel like I have way. Yeah, Steven Richards. That absolutely works. There we go. And then that's going to be our main event. Put the surprise attack right before that.
Okay.
Let's get some more wrestling on the card. Scroll up. I got a fucking forest of heels. Ivory is going to fight somebody. I don't know. Find me a fucking face. Kurt Angle. He's in a bad mood, but that's fine. We'll have him win. Then we have... I want to get at least a couple more matches on the card. Scroll up. Funaki can find me another face fucking somewhere in the goddamn Fed. Rey Mysterio. Yeah, perfect. And then... that's good enough. Add producer focus to the Puro feud promo. Oh, I have 2 solo feud promos, don't I?
I believe they're repeatable. You got 45 seconds.
Yeah, well, too late to change it. We'll find out. And then take the 2 matches, put them somewhere in the middle of the card. Add promo battle, blah, 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 blah. Fuck the other 2s. I'm done.
Okay.
I didn't want to run into time.
All right. We're heading into No Surrender.
This is Chris Jericho just going out and doing a Chris Jericho.
Christing a whole Jericho.
He just gets the feud over on his own.
Yeah.
I can feel you people aren't amazingly invested in what we're doing here. So I came out here on my lonesome to talk about it because the other guy keeps fucking up my segments. Puro does a decent job talking about the Dudley Boys. They still come across more like the heels, even though Dudleys are heels. Puro's whole thing is they are good guys, but they are arrogant pricks.
Aren't they all good guys?
So I forget. I genuinely forget.
Who could know?
This is a split interview. In Joe's half of the interview, he talks how he believes Shawn Michaels is right. Shawn Michaels can beat him. Shawn Michaels is one of the best wrestlers ever. Shawn Michaels won't beat him because he's one of the best wrestlers ever, but I'm Samoa Joe. Shawn Michaels half is talking about how he needs to prove that he can beat Samoa Joe. He needs to prove it to himself and to the fans.
Okay.
Continue. This is an exhibition match to keep things ready. Ray is fucking down tremendous, so he wins. This is a promo battle. This is Triple H and John Cena coming out and taking like a full 30 minutes of the fucking show just to yap at each other.
Which one of us is booking WWE?
You get the joke. Everyone loves it. It's what they want. This is a day in the life of Funaki. After his loss earlier in the night, I believe he was in that match, right? Yeah, he lost to...
Yeah, right.
It follows him from the loss. TNA behind the scenes is how a wrestler deals with losing. Like, shaking it off, getting in the shower, getting on the road. He puts on one of his favorite songs. It shows him writing with Taka. They sing to it. Just getting his mood right after taking a tough beating.
In my head, it's 4 non-blondes.
Sure. Ivory, I love. I'm really trying to push her, but Chris Jericho or Kurt Angle, is one of my best talents, and he's super pissed, so he wins.
It's the Impact Zone.
The Impact Zone, $29.99. You too could see all of these wrestlers doing whatever it is they do on the Impact Zone.
That makes an impact, you know?
This is... the announcers are talking about how there's a big X Division Championship match for the main event. That's the main event tonight. Is Chris Sabin's going to get another title shot along with a bunch of other guys in a big multi-man X Division title match. The End Times show up, even Ivory, who lost earlier in the night, and they beat the fuck out of Chris Sabin, so he can't compete. Abyss comes looking strong.
Okay.
People don't like it.
Honestly, not bad for the charisma on those guys.
Yeah. I meant to put a promo producer there too, but I forgot. Then there's the big X Division title match, and because Chris Sabin is not there, Abyss takes it.
Still champ. Still got the X. All right. Hey, 4.25 stars. Abyss and Funaki are starting to get over. Jericho's segment was hot. Game data saved to the cloud.
Took another 13K from me.
Yeah, sure did. Not that it matters. Let's be super clear here. Get out of there, CZW. No one cares about you. Oh yeah. I'm gonna close the gap.
Counts.
It's definitely gonna close the gap.
It all counts.
I have mail for some reason. Oh, Kenny's charisma skill increased. He's
got his 2 charisma now.
Yeah, that's handy actually.
All right, pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Timer's away. Let's go.
Timer's away. This is my pay-per-view. Actually, I want to look at events calendar. We started this at the beginning of the year, so Armageddon's the last one, right?
It's nice to start it.
Yeah. It is nice. I agree. Okay, so
is that what we did? Yeah, because you had like a shitty tiny rumble.
Yeah, I had a crap rumble because you were like, okay, cut off the rosters.
That is why I did it.
Yes. You admitted that in the past.
Yep.
You're an asshole.
I'm getting that bag. I'm winning.
Yeah, you sure are. I'm not looking forward to whatever punishment I have to suffer. And to reiterate on that, it's because, like, it's not...
This isn't good content.
The more we pile on, the more I'm just going to lose. Lightning is going to have to strike for me. I couldn't beat this man and he had a plane ride from hell. Like, it's not... This ain't it, Chief. So with handicaps, I'm not doing it. I'm not winning.
The other option would be to have the winner get a handicap in the next season, but that doesn't seem to make sense.
Yeah, then we'd be competing to lose. Fatigue, that's what I wanted to check out. How are my guys' fatigue? Who are my most fatigued guys? Ishii, Omega, Holly. Okay, actually everyone's doing pretty good. So, this is still going. Yeah. Book that. The Rock just had a big victory. Ultimate Dragon vs. Glacier. That's doing okay. How is the Rock's feud? How's that going? Pretty good. Okay. We don't have a feud here. We've just kind of been rolling with it. We already did a big one. A big 4-person contest. Smart guy would have had somebody else do a win. So I know what's going to happen here. I'm going to do a segment. Cool. While I'm here, we'll go ahead and do... No. There we go. All right. Ron Killings also has not had a feud. That is okay. Let's get him in there against someone with a good work rate. Yeah, Mickey's not a bad idea. Crabtree. Yes, that's where we're living. That's what it is.
Okay.
And those are all my titles, right? Yes, those are all my titles. Okay. I can't believe I have nobody with good work rate. Like this is it. After this, good lord. Cool. Oh yeah, I forgot I had Nikita. I think I looked up stuff about her career too, so that I could more effectively use her. Oh well. We're gonna have a little fun. Who likes to have fun?
I like to have fun.
I guess I don't. Oh, these are feud. That's my problem. I'm just looking for a... I just type it in with my meat hands.
He hates typing so much.
Get a producer on that. Okay. Oh, wait. The Rock has 2 appearances left. That's fine. Mr. America has 3 appearances left. Is he not booked? Did I not book him? I did not. Okay. So yeah, we'll roll with that. Okay.
It's absurdly over for having 1 staleness.
Yeah. Well, you know, it started pretty hot. I think it's the fact that one of them, like that Mr. America will probably retire by the end of it. Like that's the stipulation.
It's an inherently very hyped feud. Yeah.
I have one more segment, so I think I'm going to do Tough Enough. What better place to sell Tough Enough than the pay-per-view? I don't know how you buy Tough Enough. We have not established that.
It's not like the Impact Zone.
No.
Where it's very clear that you can buy it for $29.99 on TNA.com.
Jeez, I don't have a lot of good charisma guys here either. Okay, well, A-Train... Pranky, Tenta, Lita, Mark, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's them. We're gonna book that. We're gonna take the producer off of that and put it on here. No, what? Adam Gutierrez. Okay, I already put it on there. Oh, see, I'm already pre-clever.
He's a clever boy,
Yeah,
that's White Raven.
just too clever. All right, is there anyone with a good work rate left? No, that's right. I bitched about that, in fact.
Yep.
I don't care if you get old. You know what? Let's do it a tag match. Honestly, I might make them a tag team after this. Lita and Nikita. Oh no, they're face and heel. Well, I can mess with it. Whatever. Paul Burchill, Sarah Del Rey.
Nick Lita.
Yeah. Okay. Do some arranging here.
It's just like their icon is just Nikita's name, like however her name was before this, with a big fucking L added to the middle.
This will be where the tag match is, and that doesn't really matter. 27, 116, 42, and the championship's up top. Hey, I used like almost all my segments too. Cool.
There you go.
All right.
Tell me a story, White Raven.
No, not yet. I'm adding some stuff for those of you listening to the radio version.
Yeah, he's just doing stuff over here.
I'm cooking. I'm trying to cook.
Let him cook. Let bro in the kitchen.
Yeah, Lion's Den. That sounds good. And the rest of that, yeah, what the hell? What are we doing if we're not, messing around here? Oh, that's right. I can't have a ladders. Oh, no. Can I? Yeah, ladder. Cool. Okay. I think that's going to be that. Cruiserweight's fine where it is. That's fine where it is. Yeah. Okay. Now I'm going to go. Okay. Still haven't turned those off.
And we're never going.
Yeah. All right. Pirates, Del Rey, Lita, and Nikita. I'm going to hit simulate. We'll see what happens. I should make them a team.
Yeah, this is why they become a team, probably.
Yeah, they get a surprise victory. Tough enough. It's doing the thing. It didn't do it very well because some guys on there ain't got a lot of charisma. Yeah.
Good job, A-Train.
We've got just our standard contest between Molly Holly and Dr. Wagner. Molly Holly needs a win. This is like pre-show level stuff. This is to get the crowd hype.
Hot match.
Yeah, it was a hot match. Good job, guys.
They both got over from it.
Yeah. I don't know, over, but there's a hot match. Okay, Kenny Omega versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Kenny 0-5. Good lord, Kenny. Let's get you a win, brother. Shinsuke's not doing very well. Kenny's over. Finally have a 4-star work rate.
And a 3-star charisma now.
Yeah.
Because he has a native too.
I have made Kenny Omega.
You have made Kenny Omega.
I built it.
4-3 because he's over. That is Kenny Omega's current stats.
All right. So Hollywood Elite comes in to the All-American Alliance's locker room, and The Rock is big and boisterous and says he's been talking to management, a little money changed hands, a little guarantees about people getting to star in movies, little guest spots for the management, and that means that the Hollywood Elite has the advantage tonight. Not only do they get a challenge for the tag titles, but it'll be in a lumberjack match.
Ooh.
Yeah, and they feel like they have the advantage. And they talk shit on Kenny Omega also. Okay, this is just a match. Yep, Ron Killings is going to keep his title. It's a good match. Nice, funny backstage barbecue with those boys. Are they smoking the reefers? Uh-oh. Who knows?
On TNA, you would just know. We would just say it.
U.S. United, champ for 2 months. Bentley and Kazarian. You know what? 0-3. I'm actually gonna let him have it. I'm gonna have Bentley and Kazarian take it. Wow.
Because of the Lumberjacks.
Yeah, they cheated. Mm-hmm.
They're heels.
Glacier has not been champ long enough now. A month.
He's gonna beat Ultimo Dragon.
Yeah, I think so. We're gonna give him a good contest. This isn't over yet. These guys are just showing off their skills.
Yep.
Friendly contest. Ultimo's welcoming
That's
new guy to
deserving of a
defend.
new outfit, I feel.
We'll see what I get up to in the in-between. The Rock just had his amazing match against Jeff Hardy. This is a regular match. They're both tired, but Jeff he doesn't want to stop fighting Dwayne. He's not going to stop fighting Dwayne until Dwayne gets the hell out of this Fed. The Rock's like, you don't even go here.
Why do you care? You just showed up.
Yeah. Don't act like you have any history here. But Jeff he does a really good job. He works really hard. The Rock's tired from being an asshole in the lumberjack match. So are all of his goons, and Jeff manages to secure a victory. All right, Double C versus Ishii. I think Double C is retaining. Yes, that is the case. Kind of buried Ishii there at the end, but we're going back and forth, and then Claudio's like, bam, 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 put the nail in the coffin. This feud is over. Hey, and it was a good match. And the Lion's Den, by the way, that's cool.
Yeah.
Gotta love that. All right. This is not about retirement. Mr. America's like, look, I know you want a match with me, brother. I'll give you a match. That's not a problem, dude. But if I win this match, I need you to, keep whatever it is you found out on the download, Jack. And Steve Carino's like, I give you no guarantees, Mr. America. Your time is up. It is now Steve Carino's time for victory. And as much as Mr. America has a lot of backstage sway and things that don't work for him, Steve Carino, he's a threat. He wins the right to expose whatever Mr. America's secrets might be when he retires him and takes his mask. All right, let's hype for the main event. This is a championship match. Buried alive. Gangrel is so tired of Goldust's crap.
He's going to put him in a coffin and send him away.
Going to send him to
5-0 WWE champion Gangrel.
This
banging and banging indeed.
This is where I would usually have the title switch.
Yeah.
But I don't think so. I think we're riding the Gangrel train.
Fanging and banging.
Fanging and banging.
5 stars.
He gets buried. Cool. You know what? I do need to write something down here real quick. So,
nearly 5-star show.
Sometime. Yeah. Cool. Look at all that. All kinds of crap happened.
Lions Den had a holy shit moment. You got money for it.
Yeah, $30. I need that from all the money I spent on frickin' nothing. I got $600. Now I've got... Oh, no, that's you. I still only have... Oh, I can't. Yeah, let me just write down a quick thing.
He's gonna write "Go fuck yourself" in giant font and then just show it.
My only extant note is an amateurish drawing of Karl Bertana Nanalewski with the inscription, "It don't matter, none of this matters." Hold on.
I really want it to be fuck off or something. I know it's a real note, but it's just much funnier if it's you writing "fuck off" and this is purely audio. No one can see it. But no, he's a professional. He's taking actual notes for what he. Oh no, that is a giant penis. Okay.
No, it's not. Don't tell lies.
How will they tell?
I'm already losing. Jesus, guy.
I'm having a good time. Let's see here. 3.5. That could keep going. That could keep going. Scroll down. I'm checking feuds. 4.7.
And then your tag feud is the...
tag feud's ending. I already know that. It's not getting over with me. Okay. Well, there's no need to end any feuds here. Scroll down. I could maybe end the Abyss Chris Sabin one.
Sure.
I could also not.
Yeah, we've got so few weekly shows that these feuds can go a little longer than they usually do. They don't use staleness as fast.
Well, let's start booking. All right, first up, make some matches. Shawn Michaels versus Samoa Joe, book. Triple H versus John Cena, book. Abyss versus Chris Sabin, book. Jericho versus Sandman, book. Tag match, book. Ad blow off. I know I'm blowing this off. It's not over with me. Liger and Danielson is a fine kill.
Yeah, they are faces.
Everybody's a face here, and that's why it's not getting over.
Yeah, friendly content.
These guys should be heels. Puro should be heels, but I have too many heels, so I can't afford to turn them heel. Okay. That's one thing I might get up to in the interim is rebalancing my shit. But it's like, we got a few months left. It's not really, I don't know if it's super worth it. All right, go to match.
Match.
Scroll down. Okay.
Bobby Roode.
All right, so we're going to take a small risk.
God, Bob.
Yeah, Bobby Roode hasn't won a match since he showed up. And he's super over.
He's over. What the fuck? I hate your booking so much.
It works. If it works, it works. And it does work. We're going to take a small risk. We are going to book the Impact Zone. Okay. And we're going to book everyone except Bobby Roode in the bottom of the card. No top star, just them. Perfect. And then that's the Impact Zone. Okay. Now, we're going to book... let's see here. Go back to match. This is just a good way of tracking who's been on the card. Alright, so they're all on the card now. Up through, I think, Jay. Scroll up. So I got to get all those guys on the card. Scroll up. And all those guys on the card. Okay, so we can do Sting, Jeff Jarrett. Oh, La Parka has a title.
Maximum Effort Champion.
That's right. It's the title I'm not doing stuff with because I can do this. So we're gonna book La Parka versus just fucking everybody else in the main event. Book that. We're gonna feud that a gimmick. Thank you, brain. This is going to be. Yeah, I like this idea. But is it better to have? What the hell is Monsters Ball?
Monsters Ball match is a TNA original. It's associated with Abyss as his signature match. But what it is back in the day, the contestants would not be able to eat for so many days beforehand. They were locked in a room alone. And then they came out, and I believe it's either a cage and weapons, like Raven's House of Fun, or it's just weapons.
That's very interesting. We're not doing that. Ultimate X is really X Division.
Sure.
No. I'm trying to find a good one, you know? You could do hair versus hair and shave everyone except the winner.
I don't know if it'd let you.
No, probably not. You know what? I like First Blood.
First Blood.
And then now add the maximum effort title to it. Perfect. And then, so that's the whole main event on the card. Scroll down.
Here?
The whole bottom of the card is on the card. So I just need to get these guys. Yep. So Rey Mysterio, Trish Stratus, Mike Awesome, hover over Mike Awesome, Ivory, and Briscoe. Cool. Ivory and Mark Briscoe are going to be our promo battle. They're going to be our...
I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to play this game.
Well, I didn't tell you to switch. I just needed to remember who I was.
And then I clicked a bunch of the wrong buttons. Rey Mysterio, Trish Stratus, Ivory.
There we go. There are announcer's desk. And that leaves Mike Awesome and Robert Roode, who are not on the card. So we're going to book Mike Awesome versus Bobby Roode as a match. And then we're going to book a segment, Day in the Life of Bobby Roode. Cool. All right, so now let's add some stuff. Go ahead and add the fucking whatever the hell Monsters Ball match to Abyss's thing. Okay. That sounds great. He's got a signature match. Let's use it. There we go. Then we have... Let's see.
Kind of surprised the Clockwork Orange House of Fun isn't in there. Although maybe Raven hadn't done that yet.
We're not blowing off any other feuds this time because I don't really have to. So let's add something to Friendly Contest. Make that not so friendly. Something that's not so friendly. You know what? Since I'm not going to add it to the main event, let's make this an I Quit match for no surrender.
Okay, I like it.
One member of the team has to quit. But it doesn't have to be both, just one.
Ooh.
So, we'll get there. All right, now let's do... I have one segment left, so do main event hype.
Okay.
Might as well do it, you know?
Sure.
Let's add some more stuff here. I want the main event to have a specialty match on it. So let's just make it, I don't know. Who gives a shit? Steel cage match. Why the fuck not? Yeah. Fuck it. Jericho versus Sandman's going to be a street fight. Or whatever the basic hardcore match is. Yeah, there we go. And Triple H versus John Cena will be nothing because Triple H is already very tired. And okay, so now let's do some sorting. Take the Day in the Life of Robert Roode opens the card. Then that match. Then the promo battle starts the main show. Perfect. That's fine. Take main event package. Put it right before the main event. Perfect. Take the Impact Zone. Put it up after the Territory Championship match. And I think I am good. Add producers to everything except the Impact Zone. Actually, the main event thing, because the Impact Zone's not going to anchor person, so it might not do as well. There we go. Perfect. Okay. And no other blow-offs. I'm not missing anything. So we're all good. Hit play. I kind of like these little things. They're fun. You know?
I like them too. I like when we used to check the,
It's not.
Yeah.
All right. So this is covering a day in the life of Bobby Roode. Bobby Roode has a humongous loss streak going. And they cover that in the day in the life, talking about how he's just not. He's been in a real rut. So it's him training and focused and like hydrated and like in the zone, in gorilla, just preparing mentally for his match. He's got to break this loss streak. Continue.
I was so sure you were going to say Bobby Roode has a humongous penis.
Well, that doesn't do it. Yes, but like it's not the focus. He does beat Mike Awesome as the culmination of that story.
Good for him.
Then we have a promo battle. This is the analyst desk. It's very bad. None of these people have 3-star charisma. I kind of knew this was going to happen. Mostly, it's just Ivory doing weird prophecies about how all the how the matches are going to go down, and everyone else trying to get a word in edgewise, and Ivory talking over them with her prophecies. I love it. Fans hate it,
and it spoils the whole show because she's right.
Well,
that's why the fans are so mad.
We'll get to it.
Okay.
Laparca wins.
Right.
This is just a ridiculous first blood match. The focus of this match is people like getting weapons and going to attack their opponent and then being tackled from the side by someone else who doesn't want them to get the first blood. This is one of those things where it's a multi-man match and people keep saving each other, but there's a logical reason for it this time. Why do you save this man? He's also your opponent? Because if he loses, I also lose.
Yeah. I like it.
This is a tag team title match. How long have Puro been champions?
Puro have been champs for 3 months.
Cool. Give it to the Dudley Boys. I'm getting Puro out of the tag team title scene.
Whoa! That was almost 6 stars, dude.
So, yes. This is... all this time, Puro have been talking down about the Dudleys. They're not doing the good thing. They are talking about how the Dudleys aren't on their level. They aren't the technical masters they are. They say, you know what? We'll prove it. Our final match, you don't get any more title shots after this. It's an I Quit match. And then, at the end, one of them has Liger in a sharpshooter, in a Scorpion Deathlock. And the other one has, we'll say Bubba, has Danielson in his own label lock. And they're facing each other so that the 2 members of Pure are screaming, don't you dare give up, don't you dare submit, don't you dare. Ultimately, it is Liger who taps out.
It would be.
Then we have just a street fight, just a pure garbage match. How long Sandman been champion?
Like a month.
Yeah, no,
he just took it from
He's
Jericho.
also the Sandman. He beats the shit out of Chris Jericho. He causes Chris Jericho to bleed after the match with his kendo stick.
Nice.
This is the Impact Zone, $29.99 a month. You could also see all the cool shit that's happening in the Impact Zone. Tommy End's there a lot. He doesn't get a lot of TV time. Then we have Abyss's signature match. His fucking Monsters Ball match. Great name for a match, by the way. Scroll down on Abyss. Sorry, Chris Sabin. It's not your time yet. This is his signature match. I generally like it when wrestlers win their signature match. Hit Abyss.
Yeah, the kind of match a 2-2 and a 2-2 afford.
Exactly. This is just John Cena. Triple H, again, trying to pull John Cena down into the muck with him. Jesus. It seems like Triple H is actually trying to low-key recruit John Cena as his Batista in this Fed. John Cena is not fucking having it, though. Go to Cena. He's still a face, right? Yeah. He's 2-0. Triple H is very tired. He is going to lose this match, I feel like.
Cena wins?
Cena wins.
Lol. I'm so happy for you he didn't get injured. Fuck you.
They put on a good match. John Cena wins this pretty convincingly. He doesn't seem amazingly affected by all of Triple H's shenanigans. Triple H he's got to think of something new if he really wants to take the fight out of Super Cena.
Okay.
Main event package. This is hyping up the steel cage. Revealed tonight. Surprise that it's a steel cage. Neither of the competitors knew ahead of time, so they had no time to prep for it.
Oh God, these are two great wrestlers.
Yes, they are. So it's going to. Yeah, he's only been championship for a month. I can't take it off him. I do want to protect Shawn. Do I pay the price for it? No, I think I don't. I think it is just time for Shawn Michaels to lose 2-0 to Samoa Joe.
And another over a 5-star match.
Joe!
Man, so that was pretty crazy cool, my guy.
It's a pinfall victory, not an escape.
Cena's starting to get over. Look at all that stuff happening. All these people starting to get over. That's amazing, dude. Sting's on the way to becoming face of the company. So's La Parka. Yeah, this was just... I lost rep. No doubt. Let's see. What's happened? Yeah, all that progress I made, and then some.
Give it back. It's mine.
It's gone. No, actually, I think it's not quite all of it, but... yeah, Jesus Christ.
If you only look at the last couple months, we're pretty neck and neck.
Yeah, Ken, you can win against a main eventer. Hey, Alex Shelley's ready to return. I can finally do that feud. Robbie Dwauber, I don't know who that is. Everything is happening here.
Oh boy.
Rock's on his last appearances. Gimmick change is available for Victoria. Victoria's back. Same thing for Alex Shelley. He's back. Axman. Kazuchika Okada.
Why don't you scout him and then I'll buy him?
Why don't you go fuck yourself? Yeah, that's my mail. Let's see what you got here. Okay. Ray Traylor wants to start a faction.
You know what, Ray? I'm absolutely for it. Let's do it, bud. Let's figure it out, huh? He didn't expect that. Yeah, okay, absolutely.
Cool.
And she wants a manager. I don't really do managers. Can you think of something else?
Okay, hear me out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow, and you have no mail, so...
There we go.
Well, no mail. None. All right.
Nothing big happened.
I guess. Well, we ended up taking an hour anyway. Thanks for watching me lose. Wait, you know what? Let's go out. Oh, come on. We got to check a fan history. We got to see how immediately I lost. Oh.
Yep.
Ugh.